Hey everyone, this is Chris and Shu, and I had a lot of fun last lesson in lesson number 1, and so I'm really excited for lesson number 2. So Shu, what do you have for us to learn today?
So today we're going to learn some very common words, including how to address your family members and how to say America and China, and 2 very commonly used verbs in Chinese.
So we have our first 2 new verbs today, right?
Right.
Excellent, excellent. So let's just get right into it.
Okay. Okay, first let's get started with people. So how do we say person and people and men and women in Chinese? So if you want to say a person, it's 人.
人.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
Right.
Now let's talk about the R, because the R is a little funny. Because if I were to just read it, I would just say ren. So what does it really sound like?
Okay, it's very similar to how you say in English rain, but like the letter R, but it's a little harsher and your tongue is a bit straighter than what you would say in English.
Because it almost sounds like a J, like ren. But it's
yeah,
ren.
but not as harsh as J.
Ren.
Yes.
Okay, so it's still like an R, it's just ren.
Yes.
Okay.
人.
Okay, what's next? So that's person. And the interesting thing about the Chinese character, I like to use this when I learn this character, is it looks like a person if you imagine them walking sideways and their legs kind of facing out like they're walking.
Right.
That's how I remember that's person. Okay?
Yeah, that's actually how it was designed to be like that. So a lot of Chinese characters are designed to look alike
like the
of
meaning,
the real meaning.
That's cool. Okay.
Right.
What's next? People.
Okay, so if you want to say the plural form of person, people, it's 人们.
Yeah, we learned men like last
Yes.
time because we had like 他们, like
right.
there, right?
Yeah.
So it's how to pluralize the word. So
right.
人们.
Right.
Okay.
Do you remember how to say the plural form of you?
你们.
We.
我们.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 人 and 人们, person and people. Then let's learn how to say man and woman. So before we actually learn how to say men and women, let's first learn male and female. So for male is 男.
男.
Right. Second tone.
Second tone, right?
Right.
男.
Yeah,
okay.
so good. For female, it is 女.
女.
Right.
Okay.
So you could see the pinyin over there. It's a weird looking character with 2 dots on the U.
It actually has a couple of symbols. So it has the V or the circumflex and the 2 dots. So the U is kind of, for me, when I pronounce that, it is really hard. It takes a lot of practice, I think, because it's not saying new. It's saying like 女.
女.
And then you gotta make a 3rd tone on top
right.
of that. So
if you take out that U character, that U letter separately, it's pronounced U.
U.
That U with 2 dots on it. It's
right.
U.
U.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only letter that we have in Chinese pinyin that's not in English.
Right.
And
okay.
we also
I've seen
have
it in other languages.
Right. Okay.
Dots, right.
In Chinese pinyin, we also miss one letter that's in English. That's V. We don't have the letter V.
That's interesting because I think that affects the way you type on the keyboard, right?
Right. So when we type this U character, we type V on your keyboard instead.
Well, that's an interesting thing. So 女. Okay.
Right. 女, that's female.
Okay.
So if you put male 男 together with person 人, that's man.
So a male person is a man.
Right.
A female person is a woman.
Right.
So 男人.
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 Right. Both are second tone.
Got it. 男人. Okay.
Yeah. For women, it is 女人.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's learn how to say some countries and some languages in Chinese.
Okay.
So America, 美国.
美国.
Yes. 国 means country.
国 is country. Okay.
Right. And for China, it's 中国.
中国
Right. So again, 国 is country
Mhm.
here too. 英国 is England.
英国
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 英
英国
Yes.
Okay.
So ing is 英
英
with y. It's still the
Mhm.
same.
Got it.
英
英
Okay.
Okay.
国 means country,
Mhm.
and for 美国 and 英国, the reason that we call America 美国 is because we're trying to mimic the sound America.
America right.
Right. So
May.
America, May
Right.
is the most pronounced sound of the
Mm.
word America. So we take that May out, and so May is in Chinese character. May is has a very similar sound with America.
Okay.
So that's why America is 美国 in Chinese. And 英国, similarly, 英 sounds like England.
Right. England.
Right.
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 That's true.
That's why 英国 is England.
Mhm.
China is a bit different,
Mhm.
so it's just 中国.
中国
Right. And 中 means middle.
So like middle country,
Right.
middle center of the earth. Right.
Okay. American people, that's 美国人. So literally you put America together with people, 人.
Okay, so I just add the 人, which is that person or people in this case. So I can say 美国人, and that's American.
Right.
That means American. Okay.
And then 中国人, Chinese.
Okay, so a Chinese person is 中国人.
Yes. And
You are 中国人.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
English people, English is 英国人.
英国人.
Yes.
英国人.
Yes.
Okay.
And for languages, so language in Chinese is 文.
When.
So English language is 英文.
英文.
Yes. So England country is 英国, and English language is 英文.
英文. Okay.
Right.
Got it.
And Chinese language is
Mhm.
中文.
中文.
Yes.
Okay.
And China is 中国.
Mm.
And the last one we're gonna learn on this slide is 朋友. That's friend.
朋友.
朋友.
朋友. Okay.
朋友.
朋友.
有.
有.
朋友.
朋友.
Right.
Okay. And that G is not so hard. Like Zhongguan, you really pronounce that G. Zhongguan. But in 朋友, it's like this G is kind of silent. You're just saying 朋. It's like a nasalized.
Yes.
朋友. Like like a nasalized sound.
Yeah.
So can you say it one more
Zhōng
time?
is like that too.
Zhong is the same way.
Yeah.
Zhong.
Zhong. Yeah.
Zhongwen.
Yeah.
Okay, it's interesting. So you really don't say Zhong.
No.
Okay, because as an English speaker, I'm very tempted to say, put the G there, like ping pong and all that. Okay.
Yeah. So 朋友.
朋友.
Friend.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's learn verb.
Mm.
So let's learn how to say to be in Chinese. So in English, you would have different forms for to be. For
Mhm.
example, I am, you are, and they are.
Mhm.
He is, she is, it is. But for Chinese, it's all one word. 是.
Sure.
Right.
So that's interesting because it makes it a lot easier. There's no gender. It's just the one word.
Yeah, no plural or singular.
Like it's not a I am, you are, he was. There's no sense of time either, right? Like past or
Right.
present. It's like no past tense, future tense. It's just sure.
Right, at least not for this word.
Mm,
Like you might
interesting.
drop in other words here and there to denote the context of the tense,
Sure,
but
sure.
是 is
In the
to
basic
be.
form. Interesting.
Right.
Okay.
So I am is 我是.
我是.
Yeah, 我 is I and 是 is am.
Right.
You are 你是.
你是.
You plural are 你们是.
你们是.
He or she is 他是.
他是.
Right. And for they are 他们是.
他们是.
Because they is 他们.
Mm.
And we is 我们. So we are
我们是.
right.
Okay, excellent. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so let's have some practice.
Uh-oh. Well, I shouldn't say oh, it's supposed to be the fun part, right? Let's do it.
Okay, so how do you say I am American?
No, I'm looking at
I
it.
am American.
So I can look at it, but I just have to say it. So I am American. 我是美国人.
Right.
Okay.
美国人.
美国人.
Yes, 美 is third tone.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So 美国 again is America, and 美国人 is American people.
我是美国人.
Yes,
Okay.
I am 我是
American.
美国人 American.
Mhm.
You are Chinese.
你是中国人. Right?
Right.
Okay.
So 你是 that's you are. 你 is you. 是 is are. And Chinese, China is 中国 and Chinese is 中国人. So put it together. 你是中国人.
你
You
是
are
中
Chinese.
国人.
Right. And then he is a man.
他是男人. 他是男人.
Right. 他是男人.
他是男人.
Yes.
That first tone, or second tone, sorry.
Yes.
他是男人. He is a man.
Yes.
Okay.
So 男人 like 人 by itself is also second tone, but in man 男人 here you can use neutral tone
Neutral
for 人.
yeah. Okay.
But that's
Got it.
fine even if you still use second
You
tone.
could understand me when I say it. Okay.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So he is 他是男人 that's man. So 男 is male, 人 is person. Put it together. 男人 is man, and he is a man. Is 他是男人.
Mhm.
Okay. My friend is Chinese.
Okay. So I would say, 我的朋友是中国人. So let me try to say that again. I'm gonna try not to look and say it. 我的 we learned was my from the last lesson number 1 if you haven't seen it.
Right.
我 I and then the de is mine. So
Yeah.
我的 and then friend we learned was 朋友.
朋友.
我的朋友是中国人.
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
我的朋友是中国人.
我的朋友是中国人. I like to get the rhythm and how you would say it naturally because I think that's important. Like, it's good to say it slowly a few times, focus on quality, and then once you get the natural way of saying it, it's different. And that's common of a lot of words. You know, you want to get the say it in the most basic elementary school kid way of saying it, kindergarten, whatever, and then get the rhythm in the natural way of saying it. So say it in a very natural way.
我的朋友是中国人.
Whoa, it sounds so fast. 我的朋友是中国人.
Yes, that's
Okay.
great actually.
All right.
Alright, so that's it for practice. Let's go on to the next slide.
Okay. So more vocabulary. Great.
Right. So now we're going to learn how to address your family members.
Mhm.
First, we're going to learn how to say son and daughter. For son, it's 儿子.
儿子.
Right. 儿子.
儿子.
Yeah. So 儿 alone also means son, but we put 子 there. 子 does not mean anything, but we usually put it in the end of a phrase, a word, just to put it there because a lot of noun words are structured that way.
Yeah, and be careful. This R almost looked like the number 2. R. But if you remember, that had a 4th tone on it, right?
Yeah.
R. This has a rising tone, a 2nd tone on
Right.
it. So it's more like 儿子.
Right. It's a
Okay.
different character.
And a different character, of course.
Right.
But just for trying to pronounce it, it's also pronounced differently.
Right.
Okay.
女儿 is daughter.
女儿.
Yes. So 女 alone means female.
I remember that. Yep.
Right. And 儿 means your son or your offspring in general.
Female boy.
Yeah. So 儿
Okay.
could means your offsprings, your kids.
Okay.
So female kid, that's your daughter.
It just seemed very masculine. Okay, so female kid. Okay, got it. Because the character was the same, so I figured. Okay.
Right.
女儿. Okay.
Right. So for older brother and younger brother you say 哥哥 and younger brother you say 弟弟.
Okay, so which one do you want me to say?
哥哥.
Okay. 哥哥, older brother.
Yes. Younger brother 弟弟.
弟弟.
Yes.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
哥哥, 弟弟. Okay.
So in English, it's all brothers, but we
Or
do
you
not.
say, yeah, elder brother, like elder, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
You
That makes
have
sense.
to put another word in front of brother to know if he is older or
Right.
younger than you.
Right, right. Or just say, we usually just say my older brother, or
Yes.
you just have a word for that.
So for younger brother, it's 弟弟.
Didi,
Yes. For older sister, it's 姐姐.
姐姐.
Yes.
Okay.
姐姐.
姐姐.
Yeah, you said it good. Like you don't have to stress it so much. Just 姐姐.
姐姐.
Yeah, third tone 姐姐.
姐姐.
姐.
姐.
Yeah, 姐姐.
姐姐.
Right. Okay. Younger sister 妹妹.
妹妹.
Right. So 姐妹 is sisters.
姐妹.
Right.
It's just sisters without saying younger and older.
Right.
Okay. Or if you're gonna say that, you know, open that can of worms. How do you say brothers, older or younger?
You actually say 兄弟 because 哥哥 is also 兄.
兄.
Yes.
So 兄弟
Yes.
is brothers.
Yes. And 姐妹 is sisters.
Is that always plural? 兄弟 is always plural, and 姐妹 is always plural.
No, it could be both.
Okay, okay.
But if you want to say siblings in general, that's 兄弟姐妹.
It's like saying brothers, sisters.
Right.
兄弟姐妹.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, again, older brother 哥哥,
哥哥,
younger brother 弟弟,
弟弟,
older sister 姐姐,
姐姐,
younger sister 妹妹.
妹妹.
And then teacher and student. For teacher, it's 老师,
老师.
right?
Okay, you're the teacher.
And student 学生,
学生.
right?
学生. So that XU sound, we've been over this a little bit.
No,
but-
XUE, it's all together. You don't say XU.
Yeah, so the XUE together makes a 学.
Yes.
Okay.
So for
So you
UE,
kind of have an SH sound in there.
yeah, UE is 约,
约,
约.
约.
So it's, yeah, here it looks like it's a U without two dots, but it's actually U with two dots. 学生.
And the E again makes that sound. That's why we get the sheng, because that G is there too. Sheng, like friend, like 朋友.
Right.
You know, so sheng,
Yes.
学生. Okay, got it.
So again, 老师 teacher.
老师,
Yes. 学生
学生.
student.
Okay.
Okay, next let's learn our second verb today.
Good.
That is to have,
Oh, I definitely want to say how to say to have. I want to use that
Right.
so often.
to possess something, to own something. Okay, so it's 有.
有.
Yes. So it sounds the same as 朋友 friend just now,
yeah, I
but it's
do
not
remember
the
the
same
character.
character. It's
Oh, it's
not the same character.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks similar
Oh,
too.
right. You're right.
It looks similar too, and it sounds exactly the same as that one, but it's a totally different character.
Got
and has different meaning.
Got it.
Okay, so to have 有.
有.
I have 我有.
我有.
You have 你有.
你有.
You all plural have 你们有.
你们有.
Right.
Okay.
He has or she has 他有.
他有.
Because 他 means he or she.
Right.
Two
But again,
different
we don't
characters.
have to distinguish. That's the part I like. That's like a shortcut way. So 他有. What's next?
Yeah. 他们有.
You all have. So
No,
他们有.
they have.
Oh.
他们
I
is
see.
they.
Right. Got it.
And we have 我们有.
我们有.
Right. So if you are confused with any of these pronouns, just go back to the first lesson
Right,
we
we
have
covered.
where we introduced pronouns. Okay.
Excellent.
So basically you just put the word 有
At the end.
after, yeah,
After the pronoun. Okay.
right.
Good.
Or after any nouns if you want to say somebody with the name has. Chris 有. That means Chris has. Okay. Let's make some sentences. First, I have an older brother. it does not have to mean a singular old brother. It could have the same sentence could mean I have older brothers. 我有哥哥.
Okay. 我有哥哥.
Right. That could mean I have an older brother or I have many old brothers.
Yeah. And the interesting thing, Chinese doesn't have any articles, you know, like the, and there's no articles there. So whereas in English we would say, I have an older brother, you just say, I have older brother. There's no articles in Chinese. So 我有哥哥.
Yeah, that means I have older brother because 哥哥 means older brother. So I have a younger brother. 我有弟弟.
我有弟弟.
Right, 弟弟 is younger brother and 哥哥 is older brother. He has an older sister. 他有姐姐.
他有姐姐.
Right, 姐姐 means older sister.
Right. You can have like, it can mean have or has. If you notice in English, I'm switching it.
Right.
Have, had. You have to learn that, right? When you learn English, you have to learn that there's a different word to say I have.
Has, had.
Yeah, and all that. So there's no have, has, had in Chinese. The point is, everything's just yo. So that's what this whole slide is about, right?
Right.
So, okay.
Where were we?
你们.
Oh, 你们有妹妹. You have younger sister.
Said that really fast. I'm trying to keep up. 你们. That's why I'm here for. I'm the slow one here, and she's the fast one. So if she goes too fast,
I say English slower.
Well, if she goes too fast, then I'm here to slow down for you because I'm gonna go slow. 你们有妹妹.
Right. 你们有妹妹. So, do you have daughter? So, to ask a question, you put 妈 in the end of a sentence. 你有女儿吗?
Okay. So, do you have a daughter? 你有女儿吗?
Right. So, if you say the same sentence without 妈, if you just say 你有女儿, that means you have daughter.
Right. And then I remember from lesson 1, 妈 is that question, that interrogative, which we'll probably cover more of those like question words later. Okay. Excellent.
So 女儿 is daughter and you is have. So 你有女儿吗? You have daughter, right? Okay.
Okay.
So 老师. Okay. Next, I am a teacher. You are a student. 我是老师，你是学生.
我是老师，你是学生.
Right.
Actually, 你是老师，我是学生. Right?
Right.
Okay. Good.
Okay,
Well,
so
excellent.
老师 is teacher, 学生 is student. 我是老师 I am teacher. 你是学生 you are student.
You are a student, right? Just don't forget the articles aren't there. Excellent.
That's it for today.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you have fun and feel free to rewatch the first lesson if you didn't get a chance to watch that one. Thank you. Bye-bye.